Hello everyone, this is Thomas Pepin, NHL Talk. I'm Thomas Pepin and let's play some NHL. So continuing the franchise mode series where I've taken over the Toronto Maple Leafs, we are at the end of season 4 and now on episode 7 of the series. We started the off season last episode. And on that episode, we traded away Bedard and Chubarov because they were both asking for too much money. Also in the case of Bedard, but in his case, his line fit wasn't the best, so he didn't really fit, especially not for the dollar figures. So we traded them, Kane as well, because he was getting old and was deteriorating for his overall rating, and I wasn't confident that it would be good once the ratings adjust. I think at some point towards the beginning of the season, and we turned out picking up Wright, Hronek, Shane Wright. I think was his first name, Shane Wright. Anyways, the guy from Seattle. Hronek and some prospects and first round picks. And anyway, so we started our retool, I guess you could call it, given that we can't keep Bedard and Chubarov. And in this episode, the plan is to trade Orlov and Eberle to clear out some cap space. And I think that's about it, and then we have to do our scouts, staff, things like that. So anyways, that's what the situation is. So yeah, right now we're right up to the cap. What's our lines that we had? So it's Wright, Hughes, Courtnall, I believe, is our current setup for the first line. And then what was the other line? Thompson, Pasternak, and Keller. And then Gomez, is it on the third line? Gomez, McKay. No, Gomez, because he's 17, we're going to send down to junior. So McKay, Marr, and the goal is to get Crosby in free agency. And then the fourth line we have to figure out as well, which we have Louis Durainen. I'm not going to pay Eberle $3.85 for fourth line. It just doesn't make sense. And then, yeah, so we need 2 fourth line players, probably a third for our depth guy. What else? Where else are we at? And then Sider, Hronek, Slavin, Dobson. Even Lindell we could maybe trade. I think Orlov is the better one to go. What did I say? Hronek, Sider, Slavin, Dobson. I still want Heg as our depth guy. 82 overall for 7th defenseman is, I think, reasonable. And yeah, I mean, like, look at the difference, 82, 1.85 versus 82 at 5.5. I mean, Orlov's played well, but, well, now he's getting old, and so he's not worth altogether value for what he's getting paid. So it's only one defenseman we need to get. So basically a sixth defenseman, approximately. And what we'll do is just unload these two guys. I could trade for their replacements too. I just need to double check what the free agents were. Because always, the preferable option is to pick up a free agent. And the reason is because it's free. So, I mean, obviously you pay their salary, but you don't have to trade assets to get them. So it's an important way to save on assets that you would otherwise trade away. Let's see. So 5 million is going to be too expensive. Anybody? Oh, one thing I should check before I do that. So the game, it kind of sets up your roster, and I don't know what my actual cap space is because it assigns players to the main roster when they might not be there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is basically our exact cap hit. So the guy that is on an entry-level contract that we're going to be getting rid of, well, not getting rid of, but sending to junior, which is Gomez, then basically that's the equivalent of the goalie we would have up. So our cap hit is correct, in which case we do kind of need to shed. I think Eberle's contract would be sufficient, but I just don't feel like the Orlov one is worth keeping on the books right now. So, yeah, so basically we have 5 million we can spend, and that's 5 million between Crosby and our sixth defenseman. So this one's tough because there's not really any good options for value. Yeah. So we're going to have to just monitor with defense. We might go for somebody if their salary expectations go down. Worst case, we're just going to have to trade for somebody. So we'll still get rid of Orlov and Eberle and then monitor that stuff. Now, the other thing, there were some goalies that I was thinking about picking up. I think it was Bobrovsky, because he was only asking for like $1 million or something like that. And then there's one other goalie, so we're going to have to monitor those as well. All right, so before that, we can unload those 2 contracts. And so in this case, I think because what I'm trying to figure out is, do I just, because if I save them, I can trade them for somebody I would want to trade for. But the problem is then you can't sign free agents. And then if I trade for draft picks, then I don't know if it's what I want to do. I got just another idea now. So maybe what I'll do, I wonder if there's any recent draft picks that I can package the 2 players for and could also, excuse me, slot into the lineup. So let's have a look. So something like this. I mean, I don't think what I have would be good enough, but I could package other assets too. You know what? I kind of like this idea more. And I could even trade Lindell. So I could attempt to sign someone, trade Lindell, if I am able to sign someone good. I don't know. This one's tough. It was Eberle was the other guy. I think 80 overall is a bit low though. So he's played a year of his contracts. Yeah. Man, this one's tough. What do I do? I think I'm just going to trade for a draft pick. So let's see if we can get a first out of this. 2027. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to pull it off. It's really close, though. Not quite. So I could see this working with them. But they're going to be too strong of a team. Do we have San Jose's pick? No. Alright, this might work because San Jose's team, well, last time I checked, I should double check, is pretty weak. Yeah. So if I can pull this off, it would be ideal. No. There are some alternatives to accomplish this, though. So, for example, I could trade for a lesser first round pick in terms of value at this moment, and then package some assets to and keep moving up. Washington would be really good too. So right now what I'm looking for is someone who wants to trade their second round pick where it's going to be good value, and it doesn't look like there's anybody. So let's just go with a weak team that we don't want their first pick. So here would be good. Go for second. Seventh. Sixth. $65.19. Really, eh? What? That doesn't make sense. Let's try this with someone else. Huh. This one might be right. So it's either Anaheim or Tampa. So I'm going to try to get their first round pick. And then repackage their first round pick to get another first round pick. 59.18. Man, I can't believe this isn't going through. Alright, so that's done. Now we gave up a lot, but I think it's going to be okay. Alright, so now we have a first for Washington's first. Second. Seventh. Looks equal. Let's try this. Okay. Oh, wait. Um, stupid thing. So it was Bobrovsky and Markstrom. That's what we were going to go for. I have a feeling they're both going to deteriorate, though. And they're asking for too much. Because basically I was thinking about trading away a couple of our goalies to make this trade go through, but the only guy I can really get rid of is Wolf. Send him there. Is this gonna go through? Seems like an awful lot. Um, hmm. Well, I think for now, um, I guess we can just keep the first round pick. We're not really gonna. We won't be able to pull off the trade that I want to do, which is basically upgrade to um, a high likelihood lottery pick. So then we can just leave it, I guess, as is. And then maybe at some point try to do that again, something like that. Okay, so yeah, we will leave that. Let's sort out the staff stuff. Get that out of the way. So we only need a goalie coach. I just want to make sure our current staff is what we want. Generalists, goalies. Stanton was pretty good. So it looks like the best we're going to get for a goalie coach is a D overall. And then we just want to find what's the weaknesses in the current coaches. Defense, offense. Defense, offense, penalty kill. So I guess just the best defense and offense, I guess, is the best option, and we'll try to get coaching influence high as well. So E. This one's not bad. At least for coaching influence, but offense and defense isn't that great. D minus, offense, defense. This is pretty decent. This one's not bad either. What was the other one? C minus. Oh wait, never mind. D minus. C and D. D minus. D. $36. I think that's going to be the deciding factor. Is the team fit. $36. $36. $38. 36. 38. Should I even care about the influence and just go for offense and defense? I think that maybe makes some more sense. D's. CD. Oh shoot, I didn't do the right thing. Too late. Alright, well, anyways, we have 20. Any scouts we should try to pick up? Oh, this guy's got a lot of good stuff. Any of these guys that is bad at many things. This one's pretty much bad at everything. Alright, so we'll get rid of him, hopefully sign the other one. Usually the scouts will sign, so because I don't think there's any crazy competition. I think that's all we needed. So I should check this here. So we've got 8 million in cap space. So what we're going to do is monitor the defense that are available, as well as Crosby and the goalies even. So, but man, those goalies, I have a feeling that their overall is gonna really drop, and then they're not gonna be worth having. In any case, all right. So let's just check a few things here. Um, we have no money available. I don't know if we technically have enough to even hire this guy, so I'll just put it all in there. And I don't think anything's gonna go crazy with arena operations because we're not having any games or anything, so I hope not. All this stuff's gonna be red, but I think it's okay for now. Alright, so trading block I don't need to do. Did that. Coaches is done. Scouts is done. Oh, that's what I need to do. It's a good thing I have a list to reference. So I need to check about two-way contracts that are available and sign everybody as soon as they become two-way. Did I extend everybody that I was going to keep? Hagland. I think we're going to wait on these guys to extend. Because I kind of want to see how the goalies do before I make that decision. Leinanen, or Leinanen, however it's pronounced. I'm going to wait to see how his overall develops when that updates. How did you do? 43 and 63 plus 35. I think I will extend you right away. Let's do 3 years. Hagelin we're not going to extend for sure. How did you do again? Not quite good enough. You're not bad. 47 and 63. $29 old. $27 and 58. So the other two, I don't think they're, well, all the rest, I don't think they're worth extending. And that's it. So extensions are done. Now we need two-way contracts. What? Niederreiter? See, this is, I think I forgot to do this last stream. That's nuts. He's willing to go on a two-way contract? That's a no-brainer for me. $2 years? Sure. I guess. What's your story? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to. Oh, there's a bunch of you guys. This is crazy. That was San Diego. It's not that good. No, we won't bother. What's your story? $47 and 71. Why not? Oh, I think you're, yeah, defensive defenseman. I don't want that. 56 and 69 is quite good. I don't think you fit though. $40 and 68. $49. 5. I guess. $39 and $72. No. No. Yes. Yeah. 2 years, no. No. $57. Should we go into the 78s overall? What are we at? 14 contracts. That's 42 already. One, two, three, four. Oh wait, let's do it by this. How good is our current development guy? 74 and he's 21. So I need to have something better than that in some respect. No. So nobody else then. Alright, so I think that's it. So trading blocks done, traded players, coach, scouts, 2 ways, extended, I think that's it. 2. All right, let's try that. So nobody, oh, I should write this stuff down. Crosby. Markstrom and Bobrovsky. I have 8 million. Crosby at 3. What defenseman? Team's already interested there. Yeah, I have a feeling we're not going to get a defenseman from free agency. Cool. So we got a bunch of free agents for, well, our AHL team in this case. Dope. Okay, so we got our goalie coach, and we got a scout too, I think, happened there, right? Yeah. Cool. So we got our scouts filled, coaches filled. What's the chemistry for them? Oh, it turned out okay. That's good. Um, Again, I don't know if it makes any difference, but I'm gonna move all this stuff back. Oops. Okay, that's good. Now, let's see if anybody's gone for Crosby yet. Yes is the answer. Do we bid for him at $4 million? That's a tough one. Because he fits for our third line. I don't think he's going to deteriorate any crazy amount. And just adding some poise, like a veteran to our third line, which is going to be pretty young, I think would be very smart. 4 million, can I justify it? I think so. So what I'm going to do is let's do 4.025 times 10% good enough. 4.5 divided by 1.11. Is that enough? 4.83. Man, this one's a tough decision. Yeah, I think so. The other thing is in all likelihood, he's going to retire maybe this season, like maybe this coming off season or the following one. And in which case, if he retires, he's probably going to turn into like a scout or a coach, and he would be really, really good to have. I'm assuming he's going to have really good scores and stuff. So let's go for it. It's nearly certain he's going to sign with us. That's going to eat up about $5 million. Yeah, I'll have to deal with the consequences of that. But we cleared out the Orlov contract, which was we didn't need to do, so this kind of just replaces that and gives us a bit more wiggle room. And the rest we might have to get from trades. So anyways, so now we can't get a defenseman unless they're super cheap, in which case it seems extremely unlikely, because anybody that's an 82 is not going to be at $2 million or whatever, which is what we can afford to pay. Susie's not too far off, and he would actually be a great fit. So, oh, he's defensive, so then maybe not even. In any case, how are the goalies looking right now? Markstrom, they're already getting offered. Bobrovsky not. So, we were fine with our goalies anyways, worst case. Oh, and I need to check the two ways. Anybody new? Sundqvist. Really? Oh, okay. I was going to say those are... And what's his fit? We'll still go for him anyways. Yarncroc, no. What's your story? No. Okay, I think that's it. So it's an overpay for Crosby, but like I said, there's a few reasons for it. I think it makes sense. Do I sim one more day? I guess so. Save it there. Any new two ways? Nope. We had him before, I think. Yeah. And he wasn't a bad fit. Just wasn't ideal. He turned out good with Pittsburgh. The fact that he worked with us before, I'll go for it. Duhaime was one of our guys too. But he didn't fit, was the problem. Dewar, what's your story? And what's going on? Oh, I don't want two-way. What's going on with you guys? So nobody for Bobrovsky yet. And it looks like Markstrom was signed. Okay. See, two-way. Wow, a bunch of you guys are interested. That's crazy. What's your story? Four puts us at 48. So I'm just trying to pick up basically all these guys that are probably going to be valuable for trading later. So they're all going to be AHL guys, but getting these high overall guys is pretty, well, in all likelihood, they're going to have good trade values, so that's the plan. So now we only have one spot left. And I don't think, to be honest, there's going to be any new high value guys to sign. What's going on with the goalies here? So Bobrovsky's coming back down 1.6. I'm going to rate that down 675. And if he goes lower, we might go and sign him at the amount he's looking for. But we'll see. So from the guys we signed, our AHL team's going to be pretty stacked. I mean, in all likelihood. But of course, you know, they need to perform in order for it to be true. Bobrovsky, 1.675 still. So there's another guy. Based on the number of guys we've signed, we're probably not going to go for any trades yet. Hey, Martinez. But you're old now. Should I put you in the AHL? Anyways, what I was saying, so like our fourth line guys, we might just go with what we have because we already have too many people, and I can't trade them after just signing them because that'll hurt my reputation or whatever in the game. Let's check what's his story first. Those are good stats. Fit's not bad. I didn't think there'd be guys available this late. Oh, you're defensive. Who are you? 43. $41. He's tempting. $41 and 58. $41 and 58. You fit on the fourth line, huh? So as you can see, this would make us go over our maximum contracts. But what I'm going to do, because I think some of these players are going to be better than what we currently have, is trade guys we currently have on the roster that I think these players are going to be better than. So, who are those players? I don't think I extended him. 40 and 56 is pretty darn good. 41 and 55. $55. So he's not going anywhere. $27. We can trade him. Who were the other guys we had already? Connor for sure. 47. Does anybody want him? Huh. Man, that Islanders one went down. How bad is Washington right now? Wow, they're still really bad. Chicago it is. So we'll go with this, I guess. First and actually first is third and a fourth maybe. Oh yeah, we need to get rid of Saboral. I should have maybe traded that Islanders pick when it still had more value, but of course you don't know what people are going to do in the free agency, so it could have easily stayed or gotten better, or who knows. Really? Seventh. Fifth. Fifth and a seventh? Really? Like, come on. Stupid. How is this not going through? Uh, You guys are pretty bad. Holy jeez, you're bad. We have your pick, I think, already, eh? Good thing. You guys are especially bad, though. Let's think of another plan of attack. So, Seattle. Man, this stuff is never ending. Like, how are we not able to pull off these trades? See, this is what I mean about the game. It really handicaps you when you have it on hard for trades. I don't know if it also matters that it's on Superstar, but I wouldn't be surprised if that impacts it as well. Ridiculous. Two first-round picks, and I can't even get. God, this is ridiculous. if this doesn't go through at some point, like I won't have much to say. It's just crazy. The value isn't sufficient at all. Like, it's double the value. Like, what more do you want? Man. Uh, the thing is this Chicago first round pick is pretty much guaranteed to be like last place. So I really want it. Like, it's more than double the value now. Look at this. This is stupid. Jeez. After all that, that's so ridiculous. Well, I think these are going to be the two best first round picks. And of course, with the lottery, they're going to move. I bet you anything they'll move me away from getting the first pick. But, and we don't even know if there's a franchise player available. So that's another story. But in any case, ridiculous. So after all that, we finally cleared out the roster spot we wanted to clear out as part of that trade and accomplished the goal of getting that, well, what I think is going to be the best first overall pick. And then we have two people we're offering. We have the spaces for it. So we can move forward a few days. What's going on with Bobrovsky? Still nobody. Any new two-ways? Armia? Really? $55. It's not very good. 31 goals. Lemieux's new. Hathaway 2. $34. So Hathaway's a maybe. Armia's should be a yes. What's your line fit? Line 3. Line 3. So we're going to need to clear another spot. Which I think we're going to move Wolf. Does anybody want him? I guess a bunch do. Don't want to send him there. Here's okay. For a third. Fourth and a fifth, maybe. It's better. Third. Six. Alright, so there's another free spot. No way. Cleared a spot for you. Free agents. So I guess we can now go for Hathaway. One's good. Any news on Bobrovsky? Okay, so your ask has decreased. I'm just going to monitor it now, because Because I have a feeling somebody's going to offer. Anything else going on here? No. No way. What's wrong with you guys? 2, 3. I thought it was Josh Anderson. Who's Joey Anderson? You're not bad. So we have one spot left. We'll wait on this guy. He looks like he'd be a good option, but anybody else? Anything new with Bobrovsky? Nothing. Still nobody for Bobrovsky. That's surprising. It was Bellows. Lazar's new. Aston Reese is new. Did he play for us? I could have sworn he played for us. He did. 9 points in 20 games. roster is full. No, it's not. Huh. Maybe we have too many people signed at some position? So now Bobrovsky has a bunch of offers. I doubt we're going to have any more free agents come up here. So I'm supposed to be done this stream, but I think we'll just keep going till the next season. Shouldn't take too long. Because now it's just quick review if there's any two ways available, and if not, then we just keep going. Oops. Now, is this the day that the ratings change? I'm interested to see. Not yet. So Crosby's almost certainly going to deteriorate, and he's at 85. So is it now? Still no. Oh, we almost sold everything. So in any case, the way that we set it up, so 90 for season tickets and 10% general, that should sell out all the tickets during the season, or pretty darn close. So I think that makes the most sense for the plan. Let's see what our goals. I want us to win the Stanley Cup. We just won the Stanley Cup 2 in the past 3 seasons. Like, give it a break, owners. I want us to beat our rival Montreal Canadiens in our first regular season meeting. Okay. Uh, that's, who knows what's going to happen. 95% of season tickets sold. We should be able to do that, no problem. Then upgrade club seating. And that's by March. No, wait. August. So I'm going to do that in the off season, I guess. Next off season. All right. Now let's just have a look. Did Crosby? He did go down. So yeah, he was 85. Now he's 84, which is not much of a drop off. So I'm very happy with that. His endurance isn't the best, but everything offensively is quite good. So pretty happy with that. He's gonna go up there. I don't really need to do this right now, but yeah, and McKay's the guy that's gonna stay up. Wright's gonna go 82, 80. Thompson, Pasternak, Keller. McKay could even replace Cordnell on the first line, is the honest truth. So, well, in this case, I think we're going to go by performance. Whoever plays better is going to get the first line spot. Can he play on the second line? No. And him neither. Oops. So we're going to need to figure out our sixth defenseman, and then Hag's going to go to be our seventh. Mrazek comes up. I think we're going to probably stick with what we have for goalies, but we'll kind of figure that out. Did it say go to juniors when I had them before? Two-way junior. Yeah, so that's what I do want. Okay. Otherwise, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have essentially 3.5 to spend on our 6 defensemen. Yeah. Or we spend slightly less and then allocate that to one of our fourth line guys or something like that. Cool beans. So the exact lines, I mean, for the fourth line, we might be fine as is. We might pick up guys that I'll need to figure out next stream. Yeah. Cool. So off season is over. What episode were we on? Episode 7. So yeah, I guess we'll be done the season in 7. It's not bad. I thought it would take longer. Oh, and I should save a duplicate too. All right, so we'll leave it there. I'd say a pretty successful off season. The one thing I don't like at this moment is how much we're spending on Lindell. So he's 84 overall, and we're spending $7 million, and it just doesn't feel like we're going to get good value. So we might trade him at some point. We'll figure that out. The other thing I'd have to check is expiring contracts, if I'm going to need to do any extensions with anybody important. And the answer to that is no. So there's not really any... Oh, one thing I want to check. So he's only improved slightly. It's not really all that promising. Oh, shoot, I just saw something. Who was that 4 million? Oh, Crosby. Yeah, because we're not... He's only signed for a year. So anyways, yeah, we'll maybe have some tweaks during the season. But for the most part, I mean, our roster is really pretty stacked again. Yeah, with these new young guys, Courtnall, Marr, McKay, and then Gomez that's going to be sent back to junior. Like, if we played Gomez on the NHL roster, we'd be really stacked. Pretty much the same as last season. So, look at these +5 overalls for each line is pretty ridiculous. I don't think we even had that last season. So I'd say definitely at the very least, we're going to be as good as well, I don't know. Maybe it's a bit bold to say we'll be as good as last season, but it's going to be close. So the fact that the ownership wants us to win a Stanley Cup, it's within reach. I thought maybe this would have been one of our lesser teams compared to like our previous seasons, but might be one of our best. Uh, so I think we're in great shape, actually, better than I was expecting, and we could turn out being even better, depending on maybe some moves we make. So, like I said, with Lindell, we could trade him away, maybe spend like 4 million on a very similar defenseman. Then that leaves us 3 million for whatever else. Which, to be honest, we would probably just save it for once people need to be extended. So, but in any case, like our team's not getting bad anytime soon, and our assets have been accumulating. So, where we had no draft picks before, now we're back to 3 first rounds this season, 1 first round in 2031, and a couple miscellaneous. So we're slowly filling back the cupboards, building back our assets, and we haven't even, like I said, deteriorated in terms of like the quality of our franchise, our main roster, and all that. So I'd say in great shape. Everything's going according to plan. And with the guys that we currently have for our AHL roster, whoever doesn't work, we're going to be trading for more assets and stuff. And most of those guys, I believe, have some sort of trade value. Really, it's Hathaway that doesn't, and then everybody else does. To what degree they have value, I mean, it's not anything outstanding, but some decent stuff there. And we got them for free, so everything's great. And we will leave it there. If you like the stream, hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe, turn on notifications. The channel homepage has upcoming streams. Nothing scheduled at the moment. Nothing's really happened in free agency for the real NHL, so not really much to talk about. Because I was going to do a recap once the rest of the main guys sign it, and they haven't yet. So that'll come up whenever all that stuff happens. And things I can't schedule ahead of time, like on the platform, like franchise mode, the schedule for that's in the About section of the channel. That runs Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Be a pros whenever I have time or feel like it. And any comments, leave them in the comments, suggestions likewise. And we will see you guys tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully another Stanley Cup run, but we'll see. So see you guys soon.